Oh crap. Hey James, could you bring me some toilet paper? Hey everybody, welcome to Kathleen Saves the World. Sorry I am a little bit late. Grant and I, if you've seen our videos, you will see that we have a sofa in the living room that the arm is all scratched up on because Baxter ruined it. And also the sofa is like a million years old. It's like a sofa bed from the 70s or something like that. And it's convenient. Thank you so much. But it's all wrecked. And the cost of like getting a slipcover made would be like 50 times the cost of the sofa, because I think we paid $50 for it. So we got a new sofa, but that had to be delivered, and that meant that we had to be at home to get it inside our house. And originally they weren't going to take it up the stairs, but I'm very smart, and I was like, hey, I don't have any money to give you, but I do have a bottle of fine Cuban rum that I will give you if you carry this upstairs. And the guys were like, sick. So they did that. And it was great. Hey! Marcanius has subscribed for 4 months in a row! Thank you for subscribing! Jesus. Whoa. So yeah. So we were, so I had to, and like, we finished getting everything inside, like 10 minutes before my stream started, so I had to, go home, like, I still had to, like, properly get dressed and then come into the office and all of that work. Blah, 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 blah. It's actually allergy season, because you might have seen all of us, posting pictures of cherry trees. Spring. So, also, yeah, Beige did try to get me sick after the ski trip, but my immune system held it off. I don't think I'm actually, like, I don't actually have a cold. I'm pretty sure this is, like, flowers and grass and stuff, but, meh. I think it might be allergies. Because I don't feel sick, but I do have a runny nose, so it's probably just that. Someone gave Kathleen the beigeness. Beige gave Kathleen the beigeness. So that's why Heather missed her stream yesterday, and I was not feeling 100%. So I was like, Alex was like, hey, I'll fill up that stream. Kathleen, do you want to come co-host? And I was like, not really. I think I'm going to stay home in my pajamas, which was a good move. And like, I do have other work to do, and then I have to come in and do feed dump and edit feed dump and all that kind of stuff. Spring? It's effing February. It's the height of ski season, says Mercano82. If you go to Graham's Twitter feed, you can see that in Victoria, it's quite springy, if somebody wants to put a link to the picture he tweeted earlier today. I walked over to the office wearing this. I did not wear a jacket because it's like 14 degrees Celsius outside. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's warm. Yeah, so alright, anyhow, let's get, so I've been really busy this past week because the Tabletop Deathmatch launched. Also, if you haven't watched Tabletop Deathmatch yet, please go do it. It's amazing. We worked so hard on it. It looks fantastic. It's so much work. And, anyhow, I am super, super hype. Oh, Shala Kitty, that bracelet's amazing. Your boyfriend made that for you? Or your girlfriend, sorry. Oh my god, Shala Kitty, that's so cute. Ah! Oh my god! The kitty has his paw up on the end. And on the end, it's like... Sorry for being heteronormative. I thought I saw a BF, but I misread it. It's a GF. So anyhow. Let's start playing Bravely Default. I've been really busy this past week, though, so I did not beat that boss encounter on my own time. I got home, put my 3DS down, and now I'm coming back to it. So... Oh! Orin Drake that does the chocobos? Oh, that's why the beating is so nice. That makes so much sense to me now. Because, yeah, her chocobos are incredible. It says I've dropped about 120 frames, but I don't appear to still be dropping frames, so... So I hope you guys are excited to see me do this stupid effing boss fight again. Alright, when we last tried this setup didn't quite work. Oh, AbLink is when if I had... people have sent me 3DS friend codes and I've never put them in, and I apologize, I will put them in eventually. I just keep forgetting to do it because they're in my email, and it's really difficult to put in a 3DS friend code. Yeah. Yeah, I'm allowed to swear this week unless Hosk's kids are watching. Yes, Shella Kitty points out that if you could not win one of Orange Drake's incredible chocobos, she has an Etsy store, and she takes commissions, so if you are always a little bit too short on one of those great chocobos, you could maybe get one. Alright. Press F to engage boss fight. Alright, so let's, we can stand 3 hours of forklifts. Yeah, I was watching Ian stream last night, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Alright. What could I do to make this bot to get this more effective? Huh. The butterfly girl is very strange looking. That's Airy. She's a Christ fairy. Let me see here. Ooh, you know what I could do? Get out of here. If I give everybody maximize HP, then you can only do 999 damage. Right? So... looking for a... God, I wish there was a better way to do this. P attack 10% up. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, I'm so far into this game. Oh, Cat of Geek, I'm glad to provide some background noise to you. Oh. Yeah, nobody forget about Dre Lacrinosis. Larkacrosis? Larkacrosis. Sure. You guys have the hardest usernames. Yeah, endgame spoilers mega if you haven't seen any Bravely Default before. Oh, I'm getting... Alright, so let's try this. I don't think Hastened World is working at all. Where are you again? You're a healer. I don't know if that was working. What's Adia? Who has attack 10% up? Or 20% up? There are so many abilities. Is it the pirate? It's the pirate. Yeah. Alright. I mean, that seems really useful. I can't have that and HP 10% and maximize HP. Let's go sleep at Adia's room and get all my MPs back. Year of Goat there. Oh my god, yes! I saw the Devil Survivor 2 announcement. Basically, it's a redux the same way that they did for 3DS. The original Devil Survivor. And so it's gonna have more content and more voice acting and all sorts of cool stuff. So, yeah. Vampire class? Yeah, there's vampires. They're really, really good. I mean, it's a better support class than it is a main class. Yeah, it's coming out in like a few months, so look forward to playing that on a stream. I don't know, although they said it's like 80 hours now, which is kind of long. Oh well. So, here's the problem with this boss fight. Yeah, Vampire is the Bravely Default version of Blue Mage, but unlike Blue Mages, which are usually kind of like sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad in most games, but Blue Mage in this game is fucking amazing. Vampire is one of the best classes you can get. Are we still happy with the lower third? Yeah, sure. I mean, it's not technically wrong. Why are there bees on the right? Because because it's a Nintendo game, and you can have your friends teach you abilities. All right. So let me see here. Street pass stuff. Let's see. Yeah, the vampire's a job. There's a job system. I just try to think of what a good way to do this boss fight is. I mean, like, you've got a guy who makes everybody weak to fire, and then it's not necessarily the fire magic, it's the fire summon magic that's the real problem. So who I really need to take out probably is the summoner first. Like, if I can get her out of there without killing the, without damaging the, what's-his-face, the stupid alchemist, the compounder, whatever his actual, Kata, whatever his actual job is called, because he does something where he'll take off he'll damage you for however many hit points you've damaged him for. So group attacks don't work. But he's only got like 85,000 hit points. So it seems like I should be able, if I do like an all-out attack, I should be able to get something there. Like, I should be able to, like, just hammer her. And then as long as I can just keep the team alive for a bunch more turns. So, Oh, this fight. I'm also stuck right here. Yeah, this fight is really hard. So I have Sword Masters because they will respond to any magic use with a brutal and devastating counterattack. My triple monk strategy did not work. I need ideas on what to do. It's something strategic or high jump cheese. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, what steals BP? Oh, the Hasten World, Stillness, and Valkyrie. Well, we'll try that. I think I have 2 SPs built up, so I could possibly just deploy some extra, like give myself some extra turns. Vampire steals BP. Well, that's her second. Oh yeah, but then I find that almost never works, right? Like I find that that only works if they have like BP stored up. Yeah, I've got two max healers. Maybe I've got 2 max healers actually, because I have Spirit Masters, which is the best healing class in the game. So perhaps, and I have two, they're not sort of max damage dealers. Let's see. Stillness, Hasten World, and High Jump. So just have 4 Valkyries. So they're always off screen when all of this shit happens. Also, doesn't Bravely Seconds get given back if you give it get given a game over? I have no idea. Probably not. I don't think they do. I feel like this is this team got just destroyed. 4 ninjas with secondary Valkyrie and Spear lore, actually. So they can just avoid all of the attacks. Yeah. Oh yeah, I do have Slow World. And the Wonderful Fire Show. I am. I feel like the most irritating person is not Kata, and it's not Ominous, because I can just cast Reflect and deal with that. It's actually Mephilia. So if I can... they're faster than everyone, but Kyoko's attack is the idea, and then with Hasten World, I just high jump all the time. How do I heal myself? Though, with 4 ninjas and Valkyries. Bravely Default, probably at work, is named after the battle system. You can Brave, which is take an extra turn, or you can Default, which is defend and bank your turns. Big Jake, X360, this game is fantastic. If you like Final Fantasy, you'll love this game. Especially if you like older Final Fantasy games, you'll really like it. It's very long, though. You shouldn't need to. I shouldn't need to heal if I do that correctly? Interesting. So Valkyries and Spear Lore and Hasten World and High Jump all the time. Fuck it, let's try it. Because, I don't necessarily want to go do this fight right now because this team just got plowed. And it was like, this should be good. It's nice and defensive. So... Ninja. Yes. Ability. Vampirism. I guess it's acrobatics. Nope, wrong one. Spear lore. Isn't the length part of why we love old Final Fantasy games? Oh yeah. Spend a turn off screen. I mean, that could be fun. Oh, Felix Melior. Loving the stream title, Kathleen. Thanks. I mean, that could be good. Where's my pirate? No, that's ninja. Pirate. 4X ninja with Hasten World. With about 100 speed to really outspeed enemies. Well, I have speed boosting things. So yes. Yeah, this is probably the hardest fight I've seen yet. It's brutal. put... Let's give you Hasten World. Oops. Spear Lore. And... I'm giving them a physical attack boost because if I'm trying to win a damage race as much physical attack boost as I can get, right? Oh wait, well... Spear Lore... Start you in the air. I feel like having two people offset is useful if I need to use items. Ooh, Auto Phoenix. That could be really helpful. Alright, I didn't see... Alright. Sorry, I'm just Phoenix Melior. I'm just going back and rereading what you said. 4X ninjas. Stop moving, chat. You need at least 100 speed on everyone. Well, I might have to use speed plus instead of that. But we'll see if I can do... we'll see if I can boost my attack first. Welcome to Kathleen Fucks Around. I mean, this is part of the fun of playing RPGs, is figuring out how to beat the system. Starting battle and jump. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Or at least having two of my team, starting in the jump formation. This really bugs me that there's one extra slot on the wheel, even though I have all of the jobs. Oh, you know, I might want to put two-handed on there so they can use the spear more effectively, actually. Alright, anyhow. Whoops. Let's go to the equip menu. Alright. Where's speed? Is it agility that they want over 100? Agility 97, agility 100, agility 99. So it looks like I'm going to be putting agility boosting items on everybody. That's fine, I have that. Oh, I have 4 Hermes sandals. Perfect! Oh, and 1 Hermes shoes. Every other boss I beat with a white self-maker / white mage with epic group cast and holy one, not these guys. Here's a page with a bunch of strats if this has no effect. Great. I'm gonna keep that to the side because some of this may be Kathleen reads game facts. Alright. So... Sure. And... And you get some Hermes sandals. And... And you get some Hermes sandals. And you get some Hermes sandals. So 110, 119, 106, 107. Cool. Alright. How many nice spears do I have? I only have 3. Interesting. I may have to go buy one. How does Kathleen read? Hey, sprays broccoli, that is, kind of rude. When have I literally ever read game facts on screen? Oops. Alright. Ep8, I'll buy 2. I got plenty of money. Oh, that is a lot of damage. Excellent. That's just the cooler looking spear. Alright. I mean, I guess, does it really matter what equipment I have? Because ideally I'm not on the ground to get attacked. Oh, Addie Pie, this game is so long. You have so far to go. Apparently, Agnes will be my damage dealer. I wonder if it's worth putting two-handed on these. Because basically I'm trying to win a damage race. What do you guys think? I feel like I'll get more benefit from having two-handed than I will get from having... Whoops, wrong one. From having... boosting my physical attack. Oh, Colm323, thanks for giving the stream a follow. I suppose this is not perhaps the most interesting stream to come in on, but I appreciate that you're like, you know what, this is okay. I'm okay with this. Alright. Let's check this out now. 271, 243, 237, 318. Alright. Let's save after all of that horse shit. What is your hit rate? Any chance you could miss any attacks? I doubt it. Aim 108, 108, 109, 108. That's good. That's good. I feel like that's adorable. Thanks for following. Yeah, this is an all ninja party. Somebody Phoenix Melior said that he recommended this because he was having a lot of trouble with this boss fight. This is a strategy that works. And if you were watching me try to play this last week, you will see that I died, I think, 6 times in a row, maybe 5 times in a row, just getting my ass handed to me. The strategy here is Hasten World. And then a series of basically I'm jumping every turn, and I've got my two characters starting in the air, so I'm not on the same. I'm not all on the same track, basically. So if I do get hit by an attack, ideally all my characters are offset, so not everybody dies. The last one, I did not rage quit. Bye, Canna Geek. I just went a lot.
There you are.
Yeah, Baldrash. That is exactly where we are, because I forgot to play through this in my own time. I'm not fighting. Kyoko's not in this. Let's jump, targeting. Let's take out Mephilia first. Whoops. Come on! What? What? Are you serious? What? 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 That's like literally worse than I did last time. "20 minutes of setup, 30 minutes to finish." Have we considered joining them? Okay, let's try that again. I feel like that might have just been like a bad RNGesus roll.
There you are, insolent fool! My fire!
Stack more speed abilities. Try again, that was just bad luck. I think that was bad luck. Let's go high jump so I'm not... Oh, good. Okay, Firebane. Yeah, I'm not faster than they are. Oh, I am. I'm just leaving them off. Is this Dark Souls? Okay. Interesting. We are getting more efficient at this fight. Our time between attempts is definitely getting lower. No kidding. No, the problem is that if he casts Firebane on me, it neutralizes my fire immunity. So I can put on an ability that will make me immune to fire, and Firebane will automatically make that not happen. So there's no point in putting that ability on, unfortunately. That was some hot, fresh bullshit. Yeah, it was, Mad Andy Sims. Mad Andy Sims. There is no ability that is... there's an ability called Stillness. No, Reflect does not bounce Promethean Fire, even though it is a magic attack. It goes right through it. Learned that last time. I have... I tried the Natural Talent Monks, and that did not work so well. Who has speed 10% up? Is that the thief? Yes. Oh, that's HP 10% up. That's not helpful. That's blind immunity. Was I just putting the wrong shit on there? Alright, that'll help. That's a good start. Alright. Did you try high jump with all four? I had 2 start on the ground and 2 start in the air. It would make me fully weak. Firebane automatically destroys any fire elemental resistance you would have, even if you have it naturally. Like, even if you use an ability slot putting it on there. Okay. Oh. It appears that starting in the air is actually not good. Yeah, interesting. High jump is bad. I'm coming down at the wrong time. Yeah. Alright, let's take off aerial. Let's... That's not working. We've seen it. Blind immunity! Oh, right, of course. I always need to go first. I always need to go first every turn. So let's just go like this. And this is going to be irritating, but I actually don't want to have to reset my... Well, I'll have to change my abilities anyhow if this doesn't work, so fuck it. No, some of them are for last week, too.
There you are.
Yeah. This is apparently the hardest fight in the game. But it's so fucking busted. Nope. Oh, no, I'm all minus, it's all -1. Okay, interesting. Oh, there we are. Okay, cool. Okay, this is working.
Is that hope?
Is that hope soaring from the sky? It is. No! Oh, whoops. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Piss. Well, it wasn't gonna work anyhow. I was gonna die. I went to hit start to use a Bravely Default term, and I turned off the game. I was gonna die anyhow. I did not rage quit, that was a mistake. Ah! Okay, that worked really well. Well, I need to figure out... Coming down takes my whole turn. Yeah, that was a mistake. I meant to use a... Because you can use a Bravely second turn by hitting start, but my finger's a little bit to the right and I hit the power button. Ugh. Whoops. Fuck. Does the flap of cardboard work? Anubis169? Can't you still press the button through the cardboard? Onaris Golem, no. I tried that. I tried casting Reflect on me, but it goes bounce, and then it doesn't work. Yeah. Yeah, I can't Dispelling the reflect didn't work. Bravely second the hell out of it. That's what I was trying to do! I have 2 bravely seconds. We'll use it this time.
There you are.
Yeah. Like, I feel like I'm on the right track. I had 80,000 damage on Bophelia. Maybe I want to do a super jump and then just get... Oh no, because then I want to have 1 bank. Although when I come back down, I'll have nothing, because it takes 2 turns. Fuck it. And then Kata shouldn't be around to hit me. Yeah, on the term sheet, yeah, if I come down before the enemies go, then they are guaranteed to hit me. Yeah, if I stay down to dispel, I will get hit with Promethean fire. If you want to talk about your own cheap strats, go for it. 95, 90, 100, irritating, 85. Yeah, she's definitely the weakest here. Oops. I mean, like, we're basically in a fact-finding mission here, right? Like, I'm gonna have to die about 30 times to try and figure this shit out. Oh, interesting. I don't really care that these 2 kids are dead.
Is that hope soaring down from the sky? Or perhaps it's...
Nope. Piss. Actually, well, they won't know. Actually, that's a good idea. I do have 4 ice flame shields. Right. I ain't even mad at this point. Bravely second right away. Kill Juliana. Yeah, that's a good idea. Try that. Just don't hit the wrong button again.
There you are. Instant.
Just wait for the battle to load. I should still all be going first?
Bravely second.
Sure. $37,000, that's pretty good. I think that is my most powerful thing. Kill Juliana or Mephilia? Yeah, I took off the two-handed ability. Is Juliana worse or is it Mephilia? Maybe it's Juliana. Alright, let's take out Juliana first.
Ah, the many uses of time control. Accept your fate!
Oh, this will also give me some sort of bonuses, I feel. Whew! Good! Sucks to suck!
You mean little rascals. It's not nice to bully old folk.
You guys are shitbags! Oh, my physical defense is boosted. Hooray! Please die. Please die. No! No! Oh, thank God.
I'm getting careless in my old age.
Sage, please, fall back!
Who do I take out first? Mephilia or Ominous? Or, yeah. Kata? No! Kata can't do any damage on his own. He's fine. Yeah, well, I took off my boost damage output and made it boost speed, right? Mephilia still has a party wipe. Alright, the chat's saying Mephilia.
Yeah.
And if they hit me with fire, I have a nullified fire shield on, like...
Is that the... I'm Harriet.
I don't know why... Ominous next. Ah, nope. Kata cannot hurt me on his own. He has almost no offensive abilities, so I need to take out whoever could kill me. I think they're not going on their turn because I'm jumping before they can go.
I still haven't pulled my best spells out of my hat.
I hear he is her sister. Finally!
How dare you! Insolent fools! All of you!
All right, if you're done here, clear the way.
Interesting, I guess... I know why this is not working now. Yuliana is super fat. Or I know I was working before and I was trying to take out Mephilia first. Yuliana is too fast. I am now faster than everybody in this party. So without Yuliana around, I go before they have a chance to go. So this is the difference two-handed makes, by the way.
Careful now. You are all using far too much MP.
We are absolutely not. The super jump is an attack all. It's an area of effect attack. See, it's like it hits all. It hits all of your enemies. See, Kathleen, you just had to use space jump. So fuck, Yuliana is really fast because he was still going before me, which was the problem, right?
Not a component left. Feels
So landing the jump doesn't use a whole turn? I don't know. Oh, I got an unscathed bonus for that. And when I'm faster than them, so here's how it worked out. When Yuliana was alive, he would go before me, so then he would be able to do stuff to damage me, right? But with the fastest guy down, couldn't get hit with anything, right? So, I go, I'm the fastest, I jump, Their turn happens. They can't do anything. They have no valid targets. Their turn ends. My turn begins again because we have haste in world because I have so much BP. And of course, because I go first, I jump. They have nothing to do on their turn. I got an elixir for that. The next fight's even worse. Oh, I can't even get to the save point? I'm going back downstairs. Aw, thanks. Alright. The save point isn't a cowboy hat, it's the adventurer's hat. You can see that's what he looks like. That's his hat. It's basically a stylized version of his hat on the screen. You know how to... Yeah, somebody's like, the next fight's even harder. Use trees strategy again? Because I feel that those people will be way faster. No. I've not killed any of the, whatever they are. I'm just making a switch here. No, I had the right one on him. Shoes. Because he doesn't have the speed bonus, so he has the item that gives him higher speed. The special holiday bosses are insanity? Yeah. You can get past the 10k limit for damage if you do it, during Bravely Second. Great. That's nice. Whoops. Yeah, of course I didn't. Congratulations on beating a severely broken fight. No kidding. I did save, didn't I? I totally saved. You guys saw me save. I want to make sure I'm absolutely 100% safe before I go on to do the next boss. Because the problem being, I don't think I can beat that fight again because I don't have a 70,000 damage, Bravely Second that I got from somebody, right? You can turn off random encounters, Woolen 77. I can't remember if I saved. Autosave seems to be on. You'll be fine. Yeah, that's true. I do have autosave on. Now for an even more broken fight. I'm just gonna try the same damn cheese strategy again. This game's not playing fair. They're not playing fair. I'm not playing fair.
Lord Geroso, are you sure you do not mind me taking the lead?
Not at all.
Charlie Rocky,
Our
thanks for
course of action is
following.
already determined. Obliterate the enemy's hopes of victory
This is a nasty
in a
group.
merciless hail of status ailment attacks.
Send man and
Oh,
woman
piss. I
alike
said everybody had
fleeing
two-handed,
from
but I
all
didn't take
manner
off their-
of
I
malicious
didn't take off their
magical
shields.
molestations.
Use my dark rituals to cull their lives before they've the chance to fret over their health. Make that Vestal and her minions taste rapture, brimming with despair.
Were all of the Duchy's psychotics shunted onto this
Addy
team?
Pie, thanks for
I
following.
had prided myself on being rather twisted, but you three are warped beyond measure.
Victoria's fucked.
No doubt this pretense at strategy is Brave's little revenge upon me for never listening.
Oh, Sarah, did you get your job?
Then so be it. Challenge
Congratulations!
accepted.
Yay!
I'll show you the result of a soul twisted by 2,000 years of darkness.
Oh, they're having a
Now,
one-upmanship
join me.
contest.
Let us torment the enemy with all our might.
Or not. Or not.
In moderation, of course.
I only have one ribbon. We'll put it on yes. Do I have anything else that makes me immune to status effects? Well, if I just keep doing what I did before, they should not. They shouldn't be able to hit me with them, so it should be fine. Aw, Sarah, I'm super happy you have a job. Kill Victoria first, apparently is the advice.
As far as you and your riffraff go, Vestal, we will annihilate you in a hail of crippling ailments.
I don't think I can. I don't think you can buy ribbons in this game. I mean, I could be wrong. I can't afford to now because I bought spears. There's no way any of these people could be faster than me at this point. Ugh. What are your hit points? 95, 99, 90. Oh, yeah. If this strategy ain't broke, I'm not changing it. Kathleen, turn on auto battle? No.
I won't be bested by the likes of the Vestals.
Really?
This is fun.
Stand back and let the grown-ups handle this.
Alright, who do I take out next? Probably Kint? I like DeRosa, honestly. I feel like Kint is the fastest of everybody who's left. See, the nice thing about being able to do two-handed... I guess I could have done two-handed the last time. Because now I'm doing all... now I'm basically doing 40,000 damage a turn. Like, they're using their... They're trying to use their abilities, but no valid target.
How long has it been since I could fight with such abandon?
Perhaps these scripted dialogue choices are not the best here. Although Mephilia's was pretty good, because she's just like, is this... What is coming from the sky here? Yeah, like, they are using their BP. That's what that red thing is their brave thing.
So, it ends here.
Oh, DeRosa's a shitbag in every
You've
single
lost the
world.
stomach to fight. Stand down, kid.
Let's take out DeRosa next. Whoever thought of this strategy is a goddamn genius.
I'm far from sated, if you know what I mean.
DeRosa is just a fuck-awful human being, yes.
This isn't Old Red's finest moment.
No. Yeah, this does kind of take the fun out of it, but F that. You guys saw me die 10 times trying to figure this out. And think about all the work and effort and the hardship I've saved you by figuring out this strategy for you, reading it off the internet. Thank you to Felix Melior for actually looking this up.
The eldest here ought to pick up a bit more slack.
Correct. Wow, DeRosa's a tough customer because I'm not doing max damage to him.
Impressive. I even felt a pang of envy for you mortals. Just a bit, mind you.
The tactic. Fucking ninjas. Ninjas fastest, plus speed boosting items, plus speed boosting abilities, plus jump. Oh. Got 2 elixirs out of that. Yay, Felix Melior! Yeah, apparently, the magic team, because I was looking it up a little bit on the internet after just getting effed out last week. Apparently, the team of Juliana, Ominous, and Mephilia and Kata is literally the hardest fight in the game. Because, yeah, and you guys saw, they could just, like, straight one-punch you. Like, first turn. Alright, I'm going to take a short commercial break now that is done. I'm going to play some commercials, but don't worry, I will be back in about 3 minutes. So 1 second, commercial time. See you guys in a bit. Alright, thanks for bearing with me while I took a commercial break so Graham didn't yell at me. Save my game, save my game. You're acting kinda strange, jumping up and down like a Valkyrie, not staying on the field. Cheese my game, cheese my game. Alright, anyhow. It's going to hold her over for Persona 5. Definitely the new Atlas game, the remake of Devil Survivor 2 that just got announced, which I'm super pumped about. Alright. Ooh, the sound's cut out. But there's crackling fire noises. It's a nice touch.
Victor, I trust I needed to remind you that you are the crux of this group. Stay well back.
Time,
I
AJ.
understand. I shall leave the offense to your lordship and the Beast Woman.
Yes, Artemia Beast! Beast crush enemy! Rawr!
My Lord Templar! 'Tis an honor to be chosen to join in this final stand. Your visionary!
Do you truly believe they will make it this far? They'd need get by Victoria, and I hardly think.
I wonder who I kill first here.
Right. Here now!
as well they ought be. Nay, must be. Theirs is a task difficult beyond measure. It will take a force well capable of weathering this gauntlet. We shall be the crucible to fire their steel.
What,
Give them the training ordeal of a lifetime.
I feel like... What's his face will cast Rampart, which actually isn't a problem.
Sure enough. Here's Father at the end of the line.
Kill them all first, you're untouchable.
The rest of his band seems like no easy task either.
Up on the Time Mage, he's a tard, yeah.
My daughter. Hero of Norende. My son.
Aww.
I commend you for making it this far.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but we'd best be careful here.
But enough talk.
No, I feel that, what's
to
his face?
brave the storm.
Vincent is gonna be the one who heals. So... we've got Vincent, who's the healer. We've got Artemia, who's an archer. Camille is a time mage. Breev is the Templar. I'll see which, I don't know why the ears twitch in the tail. It's like my Nekomimi ears, which are... You just put more batteries in them. The Doctor healing madness. I mean, like, the healing's irritating. Artemia, yeah, I think maybe Artemia is the fastest. Like, I'm gonna be outputting 40k damage a turn. 85, 100, 90. Artemia probably has 95. Alright, so Artemia has should be 2.5 turns if everything goes according to plan. Cool. Interesting. Oh, he's casting Moderation. Interesting. Somebody was telling me I could cast Auto Battle, and I don't actually know how. It's gonna be 3 turns, I guess, with that. Actually, makes me think, Victor... Well, I guess Victor... They're casting these spells because they don't need to target me, right? Aw. It's too bad I hate the costume for, Archer, or whatever her actual asterisk is called, so much that I never wear it. It's a good sort of, like, mid-range target, though. Or mid-range, job to level up. You realize Moderation's only hurting your team, right? I know it'd be a real pain in the dick. Whoops, sorry. Let's get Victor out of here. Yeah, it's just hurting Camille. Oh, luckily you have much lower defense. Oh, right. I guess if I'm always doing the same thing... I'm actually too nervous to put it on because I don't want to die. Something could go wrong. Yeah, Ranger costume is silly. That's what it's called. course I won't know what it is. Welcome to Jumply Default. Yeah, the only person who's losing BP here is Camair.
This will not do. I can afford no further blunders.
It's terrible, so I never used it. What, Ranger? The Ranger class is good. Especially sort of mid-game. It's kind of like useless end-game. What I like about this game is actually there's a lot of classes. It's not always the same class is good. Like,
The rest is in your hands, Lord Hammer.
Yeah.
In my hands? I shall do my best, my good doctor.
Let's take out Canair. We gotta focus. More dive kicks than dive kick. Because Camair doesn't have that many HP, so...
I am Time-Mate Cammer, King! Know your place! I failed to meet the Grand Marshal's expectations.
Yeah. Like, if you're playing Bravely Default, there's some really good classes early game, and there's some really good classes late game. And there's some good, like, you're definitely wanting to change it up. Like, early game, your black and white mage are really handy, but your possible, like, best class is Spell Fencer? Oh, fuck, I could just turn on Auto Battle. Just because it's super useful. Mid-game, you're looking at Ninja and Swordmaster and stuff like that. Archers, Valkyries, sort of the ones you get in the middle of the game. Endgame, Vampire, Monk. Even though you get Monk early game, Monk is really good endgame. Let's see, what else? Oh, holy shit! He hit me!
So, it's come to this. Well done!
Yeah. Dark Knight is really good late game. Actually, it's good as soon as you get it. It's a fantastic class. Vampire is really good. Classes I never used. Once out of this fight, I'll walk you through the wheel and I'll tell you which classes are good at which time of the game.
I commend you, Vestal. The most elite of the Duchy's troops have fallen by your hand. Use that same steadfast determination to fulfill the hope that lies deep in your heart. Now go forth! Go forth and save this world!
Okay.
We will remain here. Should your heart waver, return to us at any time.
I am done talking to you guys.
We'll be back, Father.
I'll watch out for Idea, and this rascal right here, he'll...
I'll protect Agnes.
Then go! Onward, warriors of light!
It's basically a Final Fantasy game now. apparently you can talk to him again and fight all those boss battles again if you really feel like you want to, which I do not. So, Ninja, good mid-game. Not super strong, but useful. It's more of like a cheese strategy kind of job. Pirate, it's okay. It's good mid-game. I never really used it that much because axes have extremely, have way lower accuracy. So it's not the kind of game, or it's not the kind of class that you want to use until you have items that can boost your accuracy. But it has some good skills. So it's a better secondary job. Performer, I feel like there are ways to exploit this more than I have, and I don't use it that much. Salve Baker, I also don't use that much, even though it's highly exploitable. Red Mage is so strong early game when you get it, because you can do white and black magic, but the cutoff is the 4th level, so you can't use any of the powerful spells. So it's like so good, and then it's like so useless. Valkyrie is pretty useful. Summoner, the worst. So useful, so terrible. All of the summons are just awful. Like I never used it. It's not worth it. Ranger, useful. Time Mage, not useful for any of the spells. Useful for the abilities. Spell Fencer, incredible early game class. You will easily get this one up to 9 or 10 before you have any ways of leveling up your jobs faster. Merchant, completely fucking useless, except for getting more money, which is the passive ability that you get at 9th level, more money. Honestly recommend you level it up just to get that ability. So useless otherwise. Thief, super useful, really good early game because of an ability that they have called it's like a BP using ability. I can't remember what it's called. Godspeed Strike. Godspeed Strike is so good. You have the final ability for the summoner? Yep. Summoning level 6. I've never used it because I've never used the summoner. No. Let's see what else. Knight. Actually very useful endgame, especially with Protect Ally. And they have really good stats. Really, really good stats. And when you have Dark Mages, they're super useful. So Knight, okay at the beginning, really good at the end. My friend found an infinite money exploit with the Merchant. Really? Black Mage, obviously extremely useful, but I find magic in this game is a little underpowered, but it's really good early game. White Mage, super useful, really good, early and late game, but I'll get to it. Monk, amazing. Not useful early game, they're okay, because you don't get very good hand weapons, and until you get natural talent, they won't have the damage output, but late game, this is a tank. Freelancer, all sorts of useful abilities, but always sort of behind your other characters, so only good late game. Conjurer, pretty good, but not amazing, to be honest with you, but there's more experience up is super useful if you want to try and grind out, but the problem being, by the time you get to the Conjurer job class, you're probably almost at level 99 because you probably would have been able to buy a growth egg at that point. Vampire, amazingly useful, mainly because of the ability Bloodthirst, meaning you can do tons of fucking attack and heal yourself. So a great combo is a Monk Pyre because the Vampire's ability are all physical based, and monks have very high attack if you have natural talent. So you have a Monk Vampire, and you just use Bloodthirst, and then you drain them for 8,000 damage a turn. Dark Knight, amazing, really useful. Templar, pretty useful, but not as good as you think it would be. Rampart's okay. Spirit Master will replace White Monk. So it's okay. Or it's really good. That's the end of the game healing class you want, because they have better HP and MP and healing usefulness than white monks, or the white mages, so extremely useful. Arcanist is okay. but not great, to be honest with you. What does Interment do? Deals high dark damage to all enemies. Anything that's a magic focused class I'm not super into, honestly. And it's okay, but if you can combine it, like, sort of like mid-late game when you can, like, reliably put status effects on people, then you can use Exterminate pretty well. Especially when you're going through Vampire Castle. Like, that's a good combination there, but it's alright. Swordmaster is also, like, it's good, but not amazing. And that brings us back to Ninja. Swordmaster is good sort of mid to late game. So anyhow. But once you get Vampire and Dark Knight, why would you play as anything else? Like, those are definitely the sort of strongest endgame classes. Yeah, the Arcanist class is okay. Alright. Anyhow. Sorry, I forgot what I was doing. Teleport stone, let's get out of here. Oh, Swordmaster's level 14 is like free lunch, so it's like no MP at all or something like that. But the thing is, you have so much MP at this point in the game, it's not amazing. Yeah, I mean, that's fine, but all the most bad magic late game? What is this, a vanilla Elder Scrolls game? Yeah, magic is really underpowered in this game, is the only thing, my only sort of balance issue with this game is that physical attacks are so much better than magic attacks. I mean, free lunch is fine, but I don't want to use MP abilities. And, like, I have, like, 70 turbo ethers or something like that. And you can rest pretty easily. I mean, I'm not saying these are bad abilities, I'm just saying, like, they're not the best. I'm just saying these are the... Yeah. Sorry. I'm running into walls. I'm trying to read the chat. I find that bosses rarely go into the 0 BP range, though. I mean, sometimes they do, but it's a rare occurrence when they do. It's more often that your team will be hit for will go into the 0 BP range or the minus BP range. I mean, obviously there's exploits that you could use to make any of these classes more efficient, but I'm talking like sort of on average what the best classes are, or what the classes what classes you'll be interested in, that you might want to look at leveling up. God, I can never remember how to get around this effing temple. Is it up this way? Are we gonna jump spam the next boss? I mean, we might. Then I won't have to re-equip anything. I may just jump spam everything from now on. When does Dimensions Hasp get opened? I've already beaten the game. So, what I want to do is I want to actually not shatter this crystal. The thing is, like, everybody's like, half your magic for a ton of damage. With the right setup, with like a Dark Knight or a Vampire, you can do almost of that. You can do almost that level of damage, and it doesn't take half your MP, and it's just generally better. It's open from when you open the last crystal. So I don't want to shatter this one. I want to awaken it so I can go into the Pillar of Light.
Look!
This crystal has also reverted.
Yeah.
Wait,
Another...
Here they...
Best strat ever. The 999 damage cap is like an old school JRPG thing, but it's really irritating. Zaland, thank you for subscribing.
Hurry up and awaken the crystal before we are beset. Of course. I'm ready, Eri. I'm sure you have the hang of it, but if there's anything you'd like to go over again, just ask. Time to get
We're
started,
skipping the
Anya.
explanation.
Are you ready? Yes. Let us begin.
Can somebody walk? How do you...
Not yet! Just a
I love muffins. Oh, Zaland. I think you need to put a space?
More! Keep going! Still not enough! You can do this!
Hi, mums.
Stop! That's it!
Oh, he just needs to refresh. There we go.
You did it! You
Actually, no.
the crystal!
Whatever.
That's all 4 of them now!
What is this light? The holy pillar?
It must be! Let us head there again, Agnes!
Finally.
This time, we must ensure we seal the great chasm and cleanse evil from the world! Yes, I know. We cannot fail again.
Amperpill, thanks for following. Hooray for bickering! How many times have we finished this game? I have finished it 3 times. But now we're going for the good ending. Not that I actually think I need to rest, but... Let's turn off auto fight or auto battle as well too. Alright. Dear Dr. Kathleen, Beige dies. No, Beige is just really sick. He has a virus, and it's the same virus that Heather has, which is why she's missed like my stream and her stream today, or her stream yesterday. Just like, and why I didn't come in for Heather's stream, because I think I'm over it now. But like for the he tried to get me sick, and I was just feeling like really like under the weather for a little bit. Sort of like not sick, but kind of tired because you know your body is working on it.
How many times now have we seen this light? Where are Dats and Zats?
I had them take refuge in the hold. Okay, everyone. Don't forget to watch over me. This is going to work this time. You'll see. Yes, of course. Oh, wondrous and beautiful first flight! My broach awaits your divine radiance!
Dr. Nick, that is exactly what it is.
What? We should watch over Aerie.
Right.
I've only had to beat the game like 4 times. This is like the 4th time I've done this or something stupid.
Huh? I did it! I did it! I finally did it! Where are we? You did what, Aerie? I did it! I did it, I tell you! Get up, everyone! The Great Chasm?
It's gone? The whole thing? Ring a bell! Turn the ship about! We can't see it from here!
No good. The rudder took quite a beating. It'll take some time to repair.
To the deck!
Let's go!
Yes!
Oh, rough sailing again, eh?
Hmm? What's with the excited looks?
The Great Chasm has closed!
Yes, but you're not going to see it from there.
Sorry.
It seems we finally managed to close it!
Sure.
Really? The entire chasm?
Closed?
Seems that way. Oh, and Dats, I'll need a hand repairing the bridge later.
Sure. Anything you need.
Oh, so weird. So confusing. Let's save our game. She even looks creepy. Oh, there's a 0 on her wings now. Yeah. Put up the menu. It's a 0 instead of a 1.
First on deck!
Whew, I'm impressed.
What? You have a reward for me? Airy? Who are you? The dark aurora above the chasm? Yes, Lord. I'll tidy up here, then go straight away.
Above the... But the chasm.
Over there. Look!
Yeah, it's still there.
The chasm. It's still...
What?
What's happened? Answer me, Airy.
So I've already beaten the sort of like bad end where you like...
The Great Chasm's still here!
Where you beat Airy before she summons her boss.
Oh, the Great Chasm mustn't shut. It's far too important. Airy? But you just said I finally did it. You still have no idea? Talk about a ship of fools! You've all been deceived! By yours truly, no less! I had you going the whole time! Airy, what are you saying? I suppose you need some convincing, and I can't do that in this form.
I don't know what. Well, because you haven't killed her boss, you just kill her. So this is the complete, you've done everything, and... Yeah, we knew Airy was bad 2 worlds ago. It's stupid, honestly, that you have to keep doing the whole thing even though you had the reveal spoiled.
Feeling. It's pure evil.
Ugh.
Who or what are you?
I am Airy, Demolisher world-bound. Faithful servant to his malevolence, Ouroboros, god of destruction. After 1100 million years,
Jesus.
His will shall finally be done.
Demolisher?
Ouroboros?
God of destruction.
Dang, she ugly, says Lancer873. Yup.
Will.
Consider what's happened so far. You already know there are many worlds. Numerous bloodsuit darts exist simultaneously as worlds in parallel. I made you send the crystals spiraling out of control, piercing the boundaries between worlds, linking them. The chaining together of tens of thousands of worlds shall fulfill my dream and the will of his malevolence.
And what is that?
The advent of Lord Ouroboros. His malevolence seeks to devour the worlds I have linked, then to invade the celestial realm.
The celestial realm?
At last, the time has come. You have been most useful pawns, and for that I praise you.
But I thought to close
The time for talk is over. I must hasten to my lord's side and bid him welcome to this world. I will leave you to die, writhing in your regret.
The classic, I will explain my plan beforehand. Well, no. Let's see if this works.
What are you talking about?
Ha!
The pattern on my wings. It heralds the beginning. I have attained a perfect form.
So, those were numbers.
This is really funny.
Yes. You born witness the longest. From your hiding place in the shadows, frozen in fear.
I'm just above you, actually, it's fine.
Too cowardly to save the one you loved.
Agnes must be the fastest. Monastery Swift Spear in action here. Yeah, she was... Big G X360, this is the one of the bosses of the game?
No other warriors of light have passed me so far. But how will you stand up to this?
No, no! A different form! Ew! Oh, so gross.
How many worlds has it been since last I took this form? Hundreds of thousands of years have passed without the need. It feels a bit foreign yet, but no matter. Now, you mightiest of all warriors of light, face the full extent of my power.
Ugh. That's a scary noise. Well, I'm just gonna keep trying this. Because I can't be slower than her.
I ought to have seen through you sooner.
Oh.
I knew of your evils. I ought to...
You style yourself a hero. Arrogance. You did nothing but stand in all my might.
My father and Master Kami Izumi warned us of you. Now, too late. I see the fool I've been.
Those who act by emotion are the easiest to master. I pity your father. To know of me, only to be thwarted by his own daughter.
We know, yeah, I know. Everybody's like, yeah, we know, we know.
I'll never forgive you for violating Agnes' trust!
I guess Tiz is the fastest?
Always about Agnes. I hate that about you most of all.
We first met on the precipice, overlooking the great chasm.
Sorry, this is so funny.
From the chasm's depths.
Just imagine they're shouting.
Just slain us. Our blood had yet to dry.
Indeed, you have served me well. Now, die a bitter death, knowing you served your enemy.
Unacceptable!
Honestly, it's really good voice acting here.
Quite tenacious, aren't we?
Yes.
but all your efforts shall be in vain.
Nope.
You mortals shall know your place.
Yes, with a spear in your face. Ooh, I made it rhyme. Bonus class ventriloquist.
This isn't what happens.
That's what happens when we have the cheese strat!
Warriors of the light, mere mortals.
Yeah, she just healed for 100k.
You shall pay dearly for this defiance.
Well, hey, Kyoko does have the sort of ventriloquist ability, so this makes sense. Praise Jesus. Bow to the cheese strat. There you go. Now, if you're having trouble beating this game, you will see how to beat it.
This can't be happening. I must return to the Dark Aurora. Lord Ouroboros will grant me a new form. Grant
Somebody just...
me power. I must hurry to the chasm. Curse you!
How badly are you hurt?
Not at all.
I'll survive.
Nothing happened!
Good to hear. Though I'm not so sure I will if I don't find something to do. Ah, that part comes over here. Yes, that's it. Don't worry about me. You should go talk to the ladies.
Oh, I'm now the only one in the party. Party chat with me? Ah, these guys. Mm-mm. Do. Ring a bell. Go kill time. God, you guys are so boring. I realize you're here for plot purposes, but Oh, my AI friend data has been updated. Well, that's nice. Alright, no area on the bottom screen now. Well, you're probably in the tavern part, I guess. Oh, there's a Dia.
It's just as Father and Master Kami Izumi said. But I was blind. Completely ignorant. I saw everything in black or white. How could I let this happen?
Well,
how could I have been such a
see
idiot?
your previous statements.
You aren't. There was no way you could have known, Idia.
Aerie is going to pay for this betrayal. Along with her master Ouroboros, too. That much I know. But still, I'll never be able to forgive myself.
Have you seen Agnes?
Yeah, Mad Waltz, I'm using Hasten World, which gives everybody 2 BP a turn. So, by using attack that takes 2 turns, but 3 BP, I'm always up BP. Alright, go away. Oh, Agnes is up there. Adder.
Oh, there you are. The repairs are almost done. It's time we talk strategy.
This is all my fault. My trust in Eri has devastated the fate of innumerable souls. And that includes you, Ringabel, and Adia too. All because I was a fool.
That's not true. You're not responsible for anyone's fate but your own.
Well, and mine, because I said I'd do whatever you did.
You're all blaming yourselves. Well, fine. Be sad. Feel guilty. Regret what none of us could have helped. But the minute the repairs are done, all that ends. Eri deceived us. Eri. And a lot of people have suffered as a result. But that's why we can't sit here wallowing in sorrow. She must be stopped. And we're the ones to do it. The time to put an end to this is now. Come to the bridge when you're ready. We'll await you there.
Back to the bridge. Back to reality. When a girl cries in front of you, asks you what another girl is. Well, Tiz doesn't like Adia. He likes Agnes.
I'm sorry to have kept you all.
We understand.
So, what are we to do now?
We go see the sage. I don't see any other options.
We foresaw that this would happen.
Dimensions has.
What do you think, Anya?
Yes.
Yes, I agree. Please, set a course immediately.
Oh, the game is literally like, here's a good cheese strategy. Mark 007, thanks for following. Yeah, we'd already figured out some cheese strategies here.
Is the time finally come? There is much I would speak of. At last. At long last.
Sage, we must rely on your wisdom. You are all we have.
Don't make me fight you again.
Though I fear I am far from all-knowing myself, child. Ouroboros, the celestial realm.
Yeah, if you were slow enough to get this ending properly, you may be dense enough for help.
No. What are we to do if even you don't know? How do we stop this?
Patience, child. He will be with us presently.
Is DeRosso showing up?
And here he is.
All here, I see. No need for pleasantries. I'm more or less aware of the situation.
Then
Hey, Jenny Charming, thanks for following.
Begin what?
This is a 3DS game,
Take the pendant
marked
you received
07.
from the sage and raise it aloft.
Alright. Like this?
Oh,
For the
whoops.
rest,
Shook the cord.
line up behind Agnes and join hands, all of you.
Okay.
Right.
Anubis169, thanks for following.
As party to these events, you have the right to know. And the desire as well, I expect. The revelation as spoken by the angel.
Shall we?
Indeed.
Ooh.
What's happening?
Remain silent.
Thanks for following, Rebellious Uno.
O warriors of light, hearken unto these words, should they reach you yet. The mark upon the evil one heralds the beginning. The bringer of ruin has risen. His name is Ouroboros.
We knew that.
Ouroboros, bringer of ruin,
We knew
shall
that.
devour all worlds linked by his harbinger.
Yep, knew that too.
You and your world, and the whole of life on myriad other worlds now face extinction. Hear me, warriors. Ouroboros must not be loosed upon creation.
Maybe I need
You
some
must
food.
use every ounce of your being to see this scourge contained.
Or the cheese drum
Wise
strategy.
guardians of the warriors
Or the
of
cheese
light,
strategy we just
the
outlined.
time has come. Which of you will do as I have instructed?
That particular role falls to me.
It galls me, but you're the only one for it.
You watch over them, Sage.
Warriors of light, know that you do not walk alone. There are those who protect you, those who await your return, those who have entrusted you with the future, those who brave the same battle you do, and you walk with one another. Should despair take hold, and your spirits falter, raise me aloft once more. Now go, onward, warriors of light, my friends across the bounds of time and place.
Oh!
Who or what was that?
I was on
The
yes.
angel, the one who suddenly appeared and halted our fight 1,800 years past.
And if I'm correct,
The Agnes of the world I hail from.
What?
I failed to protect her.
she may be, or perhaps not. Eri has interlinked tens of thousands of worlds.
Myself from a different world? But why? How could she have...
Perhaps her prayers for salvation reached the celestial realm. Or perhaps she sought only to warn her counterparts in other worlds. There is no way of knowing now.
May I ask, Lord DeRosso, what is it you must do?
That burden is mine alone. You will know before long, if all goes to plan. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've preparations to make.
Speaking of, I shall break the final seal upon the Kustra archipelago if it be of any use to you. I locked away the direst of the arms I took from the Orthodoxy in the cavern's deepest depths.
Best weapons in the game, best weapons in the game.
Seek them out, should you think it necessary before you face a robberess.
You guys want to see my O face? That's my O face. Every time I show that to Graham, he's like, ah! We did it! I don't need to sleep. I don't actually think I'm going to be able to show you guys the end of the game this stream, though, unfortunately. Terrifying. I seriously showed that. When I came up with that face, I showed it to Graham. He was like, "Ah, no, don't like." Oh, that's Ring a Bell's Japanese voice actor. All right. That O face is looking like it's like looking in a mirror. Says so Sundere. Yeah, that's... Strafe funded, yay! Actually, I think I funded yesterday. I mean, we were basically, I guess that's basically what counts for collusion in the games world, because I know Rami through Maya, I met at PAX South, and he was like, this game is really cool, and it's about to get funded, or they're a little short of their funding goal, and I think if just more people saw it, so I'd like to get some streamers on it. And so I was like, alright, and I looked at it, I was like, holy shit, this is the kind of game that Alex would absolutely fucking love. So I showed it to him, and he was like, yes, players. And, so there you go. What's this fox doing here? So I have to walk out, but I mean I can still turn off encounters, so it's not that bad. Yeah, I'm totally going after the weapons. So, I mean, I just don't really need to change my party here. What I really need is 2 more plain tunics. But that's $400,000. I could probably make $400,000. Oh right, everything from this, every level of Dimensions Hasp looks like a different dungeon? So dark. Ah! Ooh, a Mega Elixir. Sick. Ah, piss. Really? The attack of 40. Whoa! That is so much better than everything else in the game. Oh, apparently when you're walking around blind, you... Huh, that looks like it's a room, but it's not. Nope. I missed a part. I'm sorry, I've never been here before, so... Ha! Ooh, another loginess. It doesn't really matter that I'm blind because there's no encounters, so... This is where I 100% my genome skills, but I'm not gonna submit you guys or force you guys to watch me do that on screen, but I certainly might do that in my own time now that I have access to this dungeon. Ooh, a demon staff. Sure. Oh wow, that looks awesome. I like that all the weapons look unique. Oh wow. Whoa, that's so good. Okay, so it's not as powerful, but it's dark damage and you get an intelligence boost, so it's actually good for a white mage. Because the problem is they're like, white mages want to use staves. Staves are not magical items, they're like group attack items. It's weird. Oh, lordly robes, sick. It's really good equipment for magic users. I wonder if there's any... Oh shit, I forgot I'm not checking for secret areas. I'll do that on my own time. No need to subject y'all to that. Oh, this must be the way out here. Yes. You also get to hear some great music! Oh, and another Mega Elixir. Wow. I don't know if there's anything from the village that's better than what you buy here. I know all the crystal mail you get in Chapter 8 is better than anything you could... Oh! This looks like the chasm. All the crystal mail you get in Chapter 8 is better than all the stuff you can buy from the village trader. And a wonder rod. I like how they're just like, maybe you want 100% of all, like you want sets of 4 of all of the best items in the game. Hi, Cannon Spectacle. Yeah, sorry I started my stream late today, guys. I might have been able to... Well, no, because I want to go around here and get all the best weapons of the game, which is something I can't do in, like, the end of my stream. Earthbreaker, eh? Oh, whoops. Ah, no. 60. Weapon attacks deal earth damage. That's cool. Yeah, axes are the most powerful weapons in the game, but they have a huge minus to accuracy. So they deal more damage, but you'll get less hits. So honestly, the best weapons in the game overall are probably swords or katanas. I passed a chest? No, I didn't. Sorry, Cannon Spectacle. Here I'm a... Anyhow, this is Wonder Rod. A Gale Staff. Like, it looks like I should be able to go off to some of these parts here. A demon's rod. I'm enjoying looking at all this stuff, and I hope you guys are too. So basically, for use if you are an arcanist. And 25 magic attack is not nothing. Yeah, that... Oh, another brave suit. Sick. I mean, I've already got 4 of them. I mean, I could probably sell extras at this point. Maybe I can have another... You know, by the time I'm done this dungeon, I might be able to buy 2 more default freelancer outfits. I love this dungeon. It's so pretty. Right, now I'm silenced. And blind. Yeah, it'd be a real pain in the ass if I didn't have encounters turned off. What's this over here? Oh, there's no way to get through here. You have to get silenced. Oh shit, another air knife. Fucking baller. Alright, so existing bow. 76. 90, Jesus. And it deals 50% more damage? Alright, that's all of them. All of these weapons are amazeballs! Oh, this floor is not very big. That's okay. This music. Genji armor, which you can buy from the trader. Alright. Wow, an anti-dragon. I mean, the thing is, the crystal armor is better, and I have almost a full set. Like, I have like 4 full sets of that or something ridiculous at this point from fighting all those bosses in Chapter 8. Oh, that's the end of the dungeon. I feel like there should be secrets here, but I can't spectacle. Yeah, I thought I was going to be done a lot sooner than I was. This game is longer than I thought. Way longer. And last week I got stuck on a super hard boss fight. God. Ah. Sigh. Oh, a gold hairpin. Sick. God, if there's another ribbon in here. You can, in fact, avoid the hotspots. You just wait till they're done. Oh, come on! Oh, Jesus. I might have to pay a little bit more attention. Ah! She says as she then stands on a hotspot as it's lighting up. What? I guess there's no way to get past a lot of these. It's like the silence parts of the dungeon. Oh shit, there's a freelancer ability. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on! Hold our horses here. Nope. Well, I suppose I could put on Divining Rod too and then see where all these freaking chests are. Or see how many there are. Ha 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 ha. Come on, really? Might be a good skill to have if I'm screwing around in here actually trying to get stuff. You only need one dungeon master? Wouldn't everybody need it? I can't remember if I could die or if it just... I don't know if I will die or if it'll just put my hit points to 0, but whatever. It's just irritating to see the screen flash like that, right? It's a nice touch that they make that part of the dungeon disappear. He's on the map until you get up there. That must have been annoying to program. Ah. I don't know what the point of an endgame set of Kaiser Knuckles is when you have... when you can just use natural talent, though, right? I mean, they're very powerful. They're way more powerful than anything else, but... This music I am all too familiar with. Okay, there's the end of the dungeon. The exit stage left. Another brave suit. Yeah, I might be able to just sell some of the extra shit I have. Oh, Canna Geek, I'm sorry, but I'm not that sorry. Magnum PI is great, and I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream. Oh, Chaos Blade. God, there's so many goodies here. This is fantastic. A new spear! That's actually super exciting. Whoa, that's so cool looking! Alright, who has the lamest looking spear? Alright, who has the weakest spear? 161, 161, 129, 159. Wait, are you not... Oh, did I take off spear lore? I must have. So, 42, 42, 39. Alright. You get the gun gear. Just... Ew, so cool. The only thing this game is missing to make a Final Fantasy title is a fucking man named Sid. Yep. God, I hate the layout of this whole tower, though. An Aegis shield. Cool. Actually, this tower is not laid out as irritatingly as some of the other ones, thankfully. Some more Hedian claws. Not worth it. Yeah, I only got one sword out of here. Oh, I'll probably get a sword on this floor. Well, I have to go back up anyhow. Aha! Oh, this is a small floor. Ah, really? It's not as good as a Night Emperor? Really? Oh no, it is. 45, 50. I like the charm. Okay. There's a hidden boss in here, Kathleen. On this floor? Well, I don't want to fight him right now, so F that. Aegis shield only blocks shield attacks? Really? No, it makes the person immune to dread. I feel like if we're gonna give Ouroboros kind of an irritating nickname he doesn't like, I'd rather call him Bob. Ooh, and another Muramasa. Sick. Yeah, I have so many extra weapons. Alright, what time is it? It's 3:11. I don't know where Graham and Paul are for the GPLP, so I'm just gonna walk back to the beginning. I mean, I could try the secret boss. Let me get my team spec'd out again. Maybe save first? No, it should. The autosave should trigger, right? You get the Royal Crown because you have the lowest defense. Brave Suit's not as good as Crystal Vests. Nope. shit, what was the thing I took off him? What's everybody else have? Spear lore. Hi, Graham.
Hey, Kathleen.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Did you bring me another coffee?
Of course.
That's the third coffee I've had today.
Tough. Have all the coffee. I figure it's better than me showing up with my own coffee and being like, oh, I'm sorry, do you want coffee?
Death from the boss is polite, doesn't cause game over. Alright, let's do that. I'll beat the game next week, this time for realsies. This game is so long. I really do feel like I got my money's worth out of it, though, which is nice. Oh, they didn't toast your BLT very much. I like a toasty BLT. Although I stopped ordering them. Not because they're not good, just because they're $7. And I'm like, oh, that's a lot for a sandwich.
It's so good, though.
I know they're so good, but I'm cheap.
Hey, chat. How are you? How are you, chat?
So this should be, I've got everybody's best equipment on everybody now, and...
Level 99?
Oh yeah, I've been level 99 for weeks.
Oh. They should let you chrono trigger it where you get to level star. It's
there he is. He's got his fox friend with him. Take up the challenge. Uh-oh.
I was joking with the chat earlier, too.
This smells amazing. I'm so hungry. It's okay, I brought myself a granola bar from home.
To picture you running in with a piece of toast in your mouth. All anime style.
Oh, he has a fox friend, too. I don't want to beat up the fox. Well, let's beat up the fox first. I wonder if I can steal anything good from him. Whatever. What could I possibly need? I have so many awesome items. Let's just do that again, see if it works.
Wait, this guy's your save point?
Yes, and you can fight him at the end. And he has... Oh, I killed his fox friend! I feel legitimately very bad.
You're a monster.
I am.
He's fine.
Oh. Guardian Fox. So yeah, remember how there was that boss fight that I could not beat? I basically was talking through... I spent 20 minutes setting up a party. And got killed the first turn.
Oh.
That was just a bad RNGesus. And then I did it again and still died. And then somebody was like, this is the strat. And then I used this strat, but I didn't have enough speed boosting. So another 2 attempts. By the way, it's on auto battle right now because this game is the greatest.
So you have to take out the fox. God damn it!
And he's got a lot of HP. He has more foxes. I feel like I'm just knocking it down, and he's like, no, get back here. He's like, alright, fine.
You only get, maybe 3 hits into the guy before... Yeah, you get 2 hits in on the guy himself.
So anyhow, this strategy is use a skill called Hasten World. I just had to think for a second there. To give me 2 BP a turn. Use an attack that will -3 but takes 2 turns, so I'm always up 1. And have enough speed boosting items and abilities that I am always the fastest.
Wait, so you've actually just broken the game?
No, this is well... The game is certainly having to do a little bit more thinking than normal.
It thinks every time you kill the fox. Hit the speed up one more.
We've now killed Fats. Now playing Bravely Foxicide. Yeah, the fox is using Protect Ally.
Yeah. How much HP does the adventurer have?
Oh, something like 300,000 according to the chat. That will do you no good. Commit mass fox aside. Yeah, she's broken the game. Well, this game basically expects you to break it. Yeah, one of the party chats, Graham, when you go to, before you can go fight the true boss, is like, all right, so if you use this strategy and this strategy together, you'll be able to deal max damage in your hit points twice.
Huh.
Right? Like the game is expecting you to break it.
You like the other half of the sandwich?
No, I don't want you because you have to stream for like another 3 hours.
That's fine.
I'm just gonna eat a chip.
No, seriously, you didn't have it.
Are you not hungry?
That was actually fine for me. I'll have the rest of the chips and I'll be good.
Oh, thank you.
I had the bigger half, if that helps you out.
That will somewhat assuage my guilt. Should absolutely... I don't like cranking the speed to max because it looks weird. I mean, I can.
Well, consider that...
Yeah, like, this is actually a little hard to watch for me because it's so fast.
You're only getting 20,000 hits in on the guy every time you
I mean, we could watch it in the actual speed.
No.
No.
I think you should try it. You should go max speed and just not look at it.
No, I don't want to make anybody else sick, though.
Oh, we'll be here for 8 years at this point.
I mean, I've got to be halfway done.
You have to hit it 53 times.
I've already been doing it for probably like 5 minutes.
You've maybe hit him 20 times? Maybe?
Well... Man. Thank you for bringing me half a sandwich and some chips. And some coffee.
Thank you, Admiral Mamo. And thank you,
8 years later.
The Magnum rewatch was something I didn't know I needed in my life, but apparently I do, and I love it. Yay.
I mean, basically, if you want to hear us banter and talk about interesting, like, facts from the 1980s, like the political context, events that had happened, stuff like that.
Oh, you want to hear political context? Wait for next Tuesday's episode.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. And interesting sort of, like, commentaries on, like, how the episodes are actually put together and filmed, and the plot of a Magnum PI episode. It's fantastic. I recommend that you check out our podcast. Also, what launched this week, Graham, after months of hard work?
Oh my god. Tabletop Deathmatch.
Season 2. If you didn't like Season 1, check out Season 2. I think you'll like Season 2, especially if you like Strip Search, because it was like a documentary/reality show hybrid.
This is like, someone on Twitter finally explained the show to me, which is that it's like Dragon's Den or Shark Tank.
Right.
Right, like they're pitching their game to a bunch of experts in games. But first, you get to learn about them. So there's 8 episodes where you learn about the people in the games, and then 8 episodes where they're pitching them to these judges. And the judges... So, there's 6 judges. One of them was, at the time, the retail manager for Card Kingdom. One of them is the printer who prints... she runs the company that prints Cards Against Humanity and
a lot of other games.
And a ton of other games.
Yeah, she basically, if you are a board game maker, an independent board game maker, and you're getting your game printed, you may end up going to Sherry just because her company does so much of that.
The guy who wrote Burning Wheel and who is the games editor at Kickstarter. The guy who wrote Betrayal at House on the Hill and
so many other games.
A ton of other games. Used to work for Wizards of the Coast. The guy who wrote Smash Up and Guillotine.
Yeah, and so many other games you might know.
And the guy...
the guy who wrote D&D 5th Edition.
D&D 5th Edition.
Right?
Like, that's your judging panel. That's...
Yeah, so there you go. That's the judging panel, which is crazy. So you have, like, people who design games, people who sell games, people who make games, all of that. And you have Max from Cards Against Humanity kind of playing host. But you have all these experts.
Yes, Luke Crane.
Yes.
It's... Sherry Spiro, Luke Crane, Mike Senliker, Rodney Thompson, pardon me,
Paul Peterson, and Max Temkin,
and Elisa Delpho.
Oh, right.
Sorry, I couldn't. A little bit of a chip caught back there.
This is a Japanese game, thank you very much. Apparently fox killing still alive and well in Japan. Anyhow, so that is on the Cards Against Humanity.
Sorry, he designed Smash Up Solomon Kane. It's his game. He made the game.
Yeah. So anyhow, that's really cool.
There's not no writing. Oh, right. Mike Selinker not only did Betrayal at House on the Hill, he also did the Pathfinder adventure card game, which is like 2 years running, has just like immediately sold the crap out at Gen Con.
So that's really cool.
I think they really want you to punch up the speed.
It makes me kind of sick to watch it, though.
No, don't watch it. Here, look into my eyes. Look at my eyes. Don't look around the eyes. Don't look around the eyes. Look at my eyes.
Anyhow, yeah. I'm not okay with this fox genocide, says Foxmar.
When will Graham start a MacGyver companion podcast? Probably not.
Magnum went for 8 seasons, so it's going to take us... We're not going to be done that podcast till 2017. By the way, if you know anybody who likes Magnum, your parents like Magnum, or just like 80s TV, recommend the podcast to them. You don't have to like Loading Ready Run to know about it, but it's cool.
I like to think so, Anubis. They're all, like, having interacted with most of them 2 years running now, I think they're all really great folks. Like, everyone on that panel is really, really good. Even when they disagree, which is fun because it's good television. Oh, Betrayal at House on the Hill is so good,
What, you healed him?
So good, Jenny Charming. You gotta check that. If you haven't played Betrayal, it's so much fun. So, I am new. Are Graham and Kathleen married? We are. Hi. Flickers. That was actually Little Britain.
My parents like Magnum, they have no idea what a podcast is. Show it to them anyhow.
This could be a teachable moment.
Yeah. Kind of geek help. Yeah, is he casting heal on the Comrade now?
On the Adventure Union?
Oh, he is. Okay, the behavior's changed, which means I think we're getting through this.
You're still outpacing him, but I'm glad you went to high speed. Featherweight, I do not have the energy to explain podcast to my parents. It's really easy. It's a radio show you can listen to whenever you want.
Exactly, but
it's like you taped a radio show off the radio, and you can play it whenever you like. But it's on your phone. It doesn't have to be on your phone. It can be on your computer.
Quentin Dreaming, I thought podcast... The thing is, podcasts are old hat among us young tech-type people, but old people just discovered podcasts because of Serial.
People don't seem to think podcasts are a thing anymore. Podcasts are definitely a thing.
Serial, man.
A lot of people listen to podcasts. Well, not just Serial.
No, but Serial exposed so many people who had never listened to podcasts before. Like, there was an episode of Radio Lab about this, about how many more people are listening now.
Mm-hmm. They did a sketch on SNL about Serial.
Yeah.
Podcasts are a relic. I think, Quentin Dreaming, I think that the people in your circle they stopped listening. I think that it's like...
Hey!
You beat it. It's like how when I stopped playing Magic in grade 7, I figured everyone stopped playing Magic. People don't play Magic
an adventurer's mark. And a potion. A potion.
I'm pretty sure podcasting is bigger now than it was in the early 2000s.
Maybe not. What's the adventurer's mark do, though?
It looked like a hat. Look, it was a little red cap. I thought.
Meh? Meh? Was it an accessory? No?
What happened with Hearthstone, Sonata? I do like checkpoint news.
There it is. The mark of an... Okay, it's an item that sits in your inventory, and it's the mark of an adventurer. It does nothing. Well, I have it anyhow.
Okay.
Yeah, it goes where all of the non-usable items go. Although I do have the Bravo bikini. That's an actual equipable costume.
Ooh, so none of that is interesting.
What's happening?
I'm gonna look it up.
Oh! Turns out one of the most famous players might have actually had somebody else playing all their games with them for the entire time. Why would you do that? What's the fucking point?
How would you do that?
Alright. So that concludes my Bravely Default stream. Coming up next, Graham and Paul, GPLP.
Hi.
I'm going to log off and say goodbye and begin the very long process of walking back out of this dungeon, because you can't use teleport magic here.
Why?
Because
you can turn encounters off, though.
Yeah, the encounters are off. Easy, Kathleen. Fame. So, but like, why would you do that for somebody, right? Why would you play somebody else's games when you could have that fame? Like, that seems dumb. Anyhow, see you guys next week when we're finally going to beat this. We're going to beat good old Bobby Rob, the big baddie final boss of the game.
Bobby Rob?
Well, it's Ouroboros.
Oh.
And so I figure Bobby Rob is like the most insulting nickname you could give him. Billy Bob, maybe? Alright. See you guys later. Going offline. Gonna play some commercials on the way out too. Thank you so much for letting them run. Bye, everybody.
Bye.